you.
I need to make sure that the Wi-Fi is turned off. Ah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. There's Katai. We'll just put that. Yeah, we'll just put that there. We're yeah. Okay. I have my new gimbal, so I'm trying to get us both in the frame. Of course, it doesn't matter because there's nobody watching. So we're just giving this a try. I'm going to turn it sideways and see. There's lock, rotate device back, so that's not going to work. I have no idea how that works, so now it works. We're just sitting here at the restaurant at our resort. We're going to have breakfast. So I'm just trying out this live. Oh, there's somebody there. Well, that's welcome. We're just trying this out. I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you an absolutely gorgeous morning view, and we'll have if anyone has a question, by all means, I'll do what I can to answer. So. No. Still learning. You know. I'll figure this out. Just give me a moment. What? Oh. No. All right, so I'm not really sure why it's not. Hello, Eric. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Ellen, yes. Oh, there's 8 people watching, and I'm trying to turn this thing around, and I don't know how to do it.
Okay. Click it here.
Yeah. Not working.
Click it 2 times.
I'm clicking it 2 times. Now it's going around there. No, I don't want that. I want the other camera. This is interesting. This should flip around right here, and it should. I don't know why it doesn't want to do it. Again, this is brand new for me, and I don't know how it's working. Well, I know that works, but it doesn't want to do. Isn't that interesting? So maybe I gotta change this. No. I do not have an answer as to why this is not doing that. Well, I'm sorry. Again, this is my first live with it, and you know, this button here should turn it. No, the Bluetooth is off. Really?
Yeah, and that's how it finds your gimbal.
I thought it was supposed to turn the Bluetooth off. Maybe that's it. No. Oh, there's an interesting thing. Wow. Hello, everybody. Boy, hey, Robert. Just let me try one more thing here. Just give me. I can't get this thing to turn around. I'm really, really sorry. Again, don't understand. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It wasn't with the control. It was actually with the camera. Okay, everybody. Here we go. There's our beautiful view.
Are you live?
Yes, I'm live.
Why did you do that?
CJ's mad at me because I'm live.
I'm not mad, you're a dick, though.
There's 2 people watching, CJ. Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
So, all right, now that I've got it working, I hope, so again, it's all on a learning curve, so never lose the Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, Robert. Twisted Locust, hello, thank you very much. You know, he says hi CJ. So they're switching back and forth, CJ. You know, so that's fine. Let's see. I'll just move this their little pan that way.
Morning.
Say hello. Say good morning. Here comes Maui Howie.
Hello.
You know, if it's very impromptu, there's only 2 people watching, so I did have 8, but I didn't know how to turn the camera around. Well, everyone, I'm just trying this out. I'm going to do another live show tomorrow, and I'm going to do a live show tonight and show the, you know, this beautiful.
Make sure you let me know when. I'll do it at the same time.
Yeah, well, we should be doing it at the same time. You can switch back and forth. No. Howie and his beautiful bride. Hey, Howie. Yeah. You know, Twisted Locust says hello.
Hello.
Oh, Twisted Locust. Hey, Jack.
Hello, Jack.
Tell him I'm doing one from.
Robert Mack says hello.
Hey, I'm doing one from Sunrise Beach in about an hour and 15 minutes.
Say that again.
We're going to do a live stream from Sunrise Beach in about an hour and 20 minutes.
There we go. There we go. Yes, please. Yep.
Still on?
Yep. Well, yeah, I am. There's
Leave it on.
three people.
Leave it on.
You know,
You might jump up.
where is this place, Robert? We are on Ko Lipe. Here, let Kataiwa say it. Say it. Ko Lipe. That's you know, the native way of saying it. You know, pretty beautiful. There's no doubt about it. Twisted Locust says he'll be there on your live stream.
Good.
Jack. So Twisted Lotus's name is Jack?
Yes, sir. I used to work with him.
All right. There we go. I will remember that. Well, there goes a boat out there. I believe that straight out there where there's a boat tied up to a barge, I believe that's an offshore dive spot. Again, don't know. Here, look at this. Can I? No, it doesn't zoom in. So all these things don't zoom in. You know, only if you're using the camera. Yeah, interesting. You know, well, it's certainly a learning curve. So.
This is the resort next to us. There we go. Okay, someone's online. All right, cool.
And some ice.
This is not the resort we're staying at, ladies and gentlemen. This looks like an abandoned resort.
Abandoned resort.
And this will be our long-tail
It is our resort. It's just that's areas that haven't been repaired.
for 2,000 baht.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone's gone. So I'm going to turn it off. Oh no, there's 2 people back. I don't know.
It jumps on and off.
Jumps on and off.
You
Yeah.
believe it? Sometimes we'll get 6, 8, 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
That's it. You got nobody else on there, PJ. He's doing a horizontal today, but if you ever do horizontals, you gotta post the day
Yeah.
before.
And the thing is, what I don't understand is, I have no one here now too. So
Hold on.
what I don't understand is if I turn it horizontal, it won't work.
1 minute.
Are you going on?
No. I'm just gonna give it a minute.
No, Robert Mack, it's not Ko Chang, it's Koh Lipe. Can you hear me, Robert? Can you hear me okay? I'm looking at it, looks like the microphone, looks like everything should be working. Sounds good. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Now the island, these islands over here are not part of Ko Lipe. They're that's not the part of the island. That's another island over there. The actual island of Ko Lipe is very small. It's only 1.5 kilometers, or let's say a mile. A mile across and a little under 2 miles long for you Americans.
You gotta let the horizontals go. They pop up and down, and all of a sudden it'll jump, and you'll have, but when you do the horizontals, you gotta post. I always post like the day before. Hey, I'm gonna, like you did when you had yours, you post the day before.
Yeah.
So that people realize and it pops up, it gives them notifications.
Yep.
This way, it notifies you, but notifies you that you're on.
Yeah. Well, there's 4 people enjoying this view. So there goes another speedboat off in the distance.
Well, your sound's good. I can hear you good.
Yeah. No.
I can't do a split screen. If I had a way to do it, I'd watch both of you at the same time.
Oh, I know, eh?
You guys should have done a go live together. You guys can fight with each other as you're going live.
Well, he says, "Are you live?" I mean, I haven't tried it with this gimbal. I mean, and even then, I couldn't figure out how to flip it around. Turned out I had to flip it around on the phone, not on the gimbal. So again, it's everything is a learning curve. Yes, you never do horizontal. I do horizontal posts never. I do horizontal
All the time.
all the time.
Just first
Yeah,
time.
I normally do horizontal too, but for some reason I can't quite figure out how to do that just yet. And I don't know, maybe you have to start it from the beginning. I'm just not sure. So, but if I turn it horizontal, it'll just lock. So, anyway, we're doing vertical, and there's a beautiful, and again, there's Maui Howie. And
Waiting for breakfast.
waiting for breakfast. Absolutely beautiful here.
Huh? No. Scrambled.
What? When are you going back to the States? Robert's asking you when are you going back to the States?
We're heading back. Going to try and go back on the 23rd of May.
So he says he's going back on the 23rd of May. Yeah, when you first start, you see the icon. Yeah, I'll have to look for that, Robert. I'll figure it out sooner or later. And this is a brand new DJI gimbal, and there's a lot to learn there. For how long are you going to go to the USA? How long are you going?
I'll be there till October, end of October.
So be there till the end of October. maybe the weather would be straightened out by then. Ah, 5 people on. Say hello, hello, hello everyone. Enjoy the view. Degrees today. Tomorrow will be 30 Celsius. So tonight I'll be doing a live show from this beach. I'll just move this over from just on the other side of that barge, and we will be doing a live show this evening around 6:30 Thai time, and because this is the Sunset Beach, and we're going to do a live show with the sunset and see how that works out. As long as there's no hurricanes, yeah.
I was going down there last year 2 different times. The first one, we were planning on going down, hurricane came up, and it wasn't bad. It kind of washed the roads and stuff were all, had to be cleaned up. I said, okay, we'll wait. And 2 weeks later, I had the big one that came and just destroyed Asheville and everything.
Where was this in
He's in the Carolinas.
in the Carolinas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have another friend, Traveling Fools. You've probably seen him too.
Yep.
He's down in Georgia. I was going to make the trip and see both of them.
I'm pretty sure they can. My phone's picking up your voice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Turn off. I got to save my battery a little bit. Ooh.
Hey, Jake, nice to see you. Greetings from the swamp. Greetings from Koh Lipe. Yeah, there's 4. Well, Jake is there, and you know, Dave.
Huh?
Oh, and Dave's there.
You.
Oh, me, yeah.
Oh, it says, that's not it. It says Jake, Robert Mack, I see you have 4. CJ froze up. I was going back and forth because he froze up. He forgot to turn off his Wi-Fi.
Well,
you can have yours on because you're here, and it'll pick it up.
Oh, maybe that's why. I
But if you
guess.
start
But
walking-
it's showing 5G.
Ừ, vậy. Có khiข้าวต้มกาแฟเส้นผักกาแฟขนมปังก็ไม่ใช่กาแฟน้ำส้ม
Lance and Cal are making their order.
เป็นแผลเลยดีนะเอาไปไข่ดาวเสร็จห้านะ
Ah,
เสร็จ
here
ห้า
comes our food.
เสร็จห้าไม่เอากาแฟเอาน้ำเปล่าไข่คั่วไข่กวนค่ะ
The kayakers out there enjoying
นี่เป็นแผลเลย
the morning.
ไข่ดาวไข่ดาว
We did that yesterday. That was fun.
Yeah, Lance was out on the kayak yesterday, and they went out to an island, and I got my drone out, and I flew my drone over to them, and got some really good shots of them snorkeling, and good shots of them on the kayak, and he's going to put that to some good use later. Well, Robert, I don't know. Are you coming into Chiang Mai when you go from Vietnam? Where are you going from Vietnam? Where in Thailand are you going to go? We should find a way to connect up.
Tốt nừng, tốt nừng. Long nớt. Ok, long chi tốt nừng.
That's where breakfast is coming. Here, hold on. Just gonna show you. I'm going to show you our food. We'll just put this around a little bit. Let's see if I can catch this. There we go. So, bacon, eggs, omelet, fresh fruit, coffee, orange juice. It's a very good breakfast. Oh, yeah, we'll flip you up here. There we go. We'll go back to the seeing something better than looking at me. It's a very good breakfast. It's included in the room. The resort here is
Rustic.
yeah. I'm heading to Taiwan and then home. I haven't been home since the beginning of December, so you're off to the States. Well, next time you're here, Robert, we will get together. So the resort here, since COVID, it really had a rough time. I mean, during COVID, there was absolutely no one here. Everything fell in a state of disrepair. The roofs on most of the cabins at the time were the thatch, the bamboo thatch roofs, and again they began to leak, and they destroyed everything inside the rooms, and so they had to be renovated. Our room has been renovated. It has a metal roof, and quite a few are, let's say, as they're being renovated, that's what they're doing, and eventually the resort will get back to to the way it was in its glory days. But right now, there's a little left to be desired. They're doing their absolute best. Price is reasonable at, what is it?
Under 1,200.
Under 1,200 a night. The resort is sprawling. It's quite large, and there's a lot of undulating hills and so forth, and some places have stairs, but for the most part, you have to be pretty careful where you're walking.
Great beaches.
But obviously the highlights is what you see right now, the beaches. The restaurant bar down here is just fantastic. We came down last night and sat on the beach I mean, without a doubt. And of course, the rest of the island is, there's lots of things to see, lots of things to do, down Walking Street. One of the things though is, unless you're fit. Oh, sauce. Hold on. Got this. Oh, okay. Unless you're fit, if you're fit, you can walk. And we see a lot of people walking. I mean, you can walk from one side of the island to the other, probably about half an hour, maybe 35, 40 minutes, depending on which way you're going. But there's lots of taxis that will take you anywhere you want fairly quickly. But each time you get on a taxi, it's $100. So, you're on that taxi maybe 2, 3, 4 times a day, and so yeah, that adds up. So also, I mean, it is a tourist island. There's no doubt about it, and things are hard to come. Everything has to be brought by boat, so of course certain items are considerably more expensive. I love my chocolate milk at night. Back in Pear, it cost me 49 baht for the 1 liter jug. Here it's 79 baht. So yeah, cost a little bit more. You know, last night we had we went to a seafood restaurant, and my lobster was 1,500 baht. Well, as Lance pointed out, in the States, you know, for lobster you could pay $35-40 for a lobster. You know, the big lobster you could pay even more. So it's still cheaper than in some places, but it's a little more expensive than, say, as he said, in Hoi An would be considerably cheaper. So, but the point is, we're on an island, and it is a tourist island. So you're going to spend a little bit more. There's CJ. Doesn't want to be seen, but we'll just wait for him to get into his chair, and we'll just CJ, say hello, CJ, say hello. Yeah, see, he's looking off to the side, and he doesn't want to look at the camera. So I'll move the camera so that he has no choice. At any point he looks over, you'll see him. No, you think I'm going to have his ugly mug on the? No.
The boys need to learn to play good.
Yeah, we get play good. So, at any rate, you know, do I recommend coming to Koh Lipe? Yes. If I, in all honesty, you know, my favorite island at this point is still Koh Kood. Koh Kood is a little bit bigger than this island, a little easier to get to, and it's bigger, it's cleaner, and the prices are considerably more affordable. Koh Kood is down towards Rayong and up the coast towards Cambodia. Well, we're gonna finish our breakfast. This is my Koh Kood. I haven't been to Koh Chang yet, Robert. I've been to Koh Kood. So I've been to Koh Samet. You know, again, and of course we've been down to Krabi, and there's considerably more people here and in those islands where there isn't as many people in Koh Kood. It all depends what you're looking for. The water is just as beautiful. There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
How'd you get to Koh Kood from without going to Koh Chang? Is there a ferry that goes directly there from the mainland?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I only knew that you could get there from Koh Chang.
No. I was here a year ago.
Yeah, we've been to Koh Chang several times, but the thing about it is that there's a big pier there that'll take you to Koh Kood, different islands there, but I didn't know you can get there from. There was a ferry that went to Koh Kood. That's on the list of things to do for me. I hear it's supposed to be awesome there.
We stayed at several resorts. We stayed at two different resorts. Plus we took the motorcycle and we traveled all around. There was a beautiful waterfall. But the second resort that we stayed at was NLA. Yeah, it was quite beautiful, without a doubt. You know, beautiful beach, everything you would need.
It's quite a bit like mine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got more features. Are you synced with your Bluetooth? And it's not hot. Touch it.
Nope.
See, mine gets hot.
Hello, Pep. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. There goes the boat going by. We're on the beautiful island of Koh Lipe in Satan province. We've been here 3 days, and we'll be here another 3 days. Today we're going out on one of those boats for the day, and tonight I'll be doing another live show from our beach here. This is the Bayview Sunset Resort, and
Come on, let's go.
we're going to do a live show from the beach over here on, showing the sunset. We're going to do that tonight. Lavender, hello. Thanks for joining. If you aren't a subscriber, please subscribe. I will be doing 3 or 4 videos on this island. Once I get back home and start doing all the editing. We're sitting here at the restaurant at the resort having our breakfast, and I just did this impromptu live just to show this beautiful location.
I said all day.
You have to say all day, come back 3, 4 o'clock. Okay, all day. Oh, yeah, you're back at 12 o'clock. That was all day.
I was trying to tell him.
What?
My video is cut. Yellow.
Not suitable for ads. Where were you?
I didn't catch what video it was. I better order some food. But I won't eat anyway.
You're a good friend, Lance. Let's go 5 people watching, got 8 likes. What's not to like about Koh Lipe? Sorry for me to talk with my mouth full. My mother never trained me well. Wait a minute. She tried. I was just a problem child. I've never seen more cats here on this island than I've seen anywhere. So you're off to work. You have a happy and healthy. Everyone take care. Bye. Thank you very Thip. And hey, join us tonight for the sunset. We're going to do the sunset. Thank you very much for popping by and saying hello.
Oh, that one. The one I was trying to figure out last night. Not a bad one.
Oh, a beautiful fruit salad bowl. Mango, bananas, grapefruit,
Download it now. Just, I had no internet.
pineapple,
I seen that you sent messages, and I kept going to a line.
watermelon.
Nothing popped up.
2 of them.
Right here.
2 of them downloaded from me. The third one was too big, so you're only gonna get 2 if they'll go. And they were, the one that wouldn't go was the one that Cal had the camera. And the other 2 were.
Sunset Wanderer. Good morning.
Paulie.
Holly?
Paul.
Paul, thank you for joining.
Polynesia.
Polynesia.
What's he doing up at 8 o'clock in the morning?
Sunset Wanderer?
Yeah, Polynesia. What's he doing up that early?
Lance wants to know why you're up so early.
Paul, tell him what you're up so early for, spanking your monkey. That was his name, dude. He
Yeah.
changed it.
Sure.
Ask him.
There's the comment from the peanut gallery.
See? That was his name. He changed it.
Still 6 people enjoying this morning view. Actually, CJ was live about 20 minutes ago. He was walking around on the beach and he fell in and drowned. Oh no, that's a lie. His camera was his camera was buffeting, so he gave up the chase.
Septic sandboxes. Big charger. After breakfast, I'm walking right up. It's been a long time. Change my shorts, go right over there and do my live stream. That's what I plan today. That's what I'm gonna do.
So we're just planning out our day. Lance is going to be finishing his breakfast. He's going to change and he's going to head over to the Sunrise Beach. It's a beach on figure out what size. I guess it would be on the east side of the island. It's a very large beach, and he's going to do his live show there. Then after that, are we going from there and getting on a boat?
I don't know if CJ wants to check over here for a boat. He says he thinks he can get it for 2, but
Well, I
know
mean,
it's
and
2 over there too.
that's fine. We'll go with the flow. We're just, you know, when you're retired and when you're on holidays, that's what we do. We go with the flow. Whatever suits us.
The wooden nose is just on
Island life.
service. Floating with the air, but floating with this. I had it signed out because I wasn't getting nothing up the room. So once you near the Wi-Fi, it's not working. It's still trying to use the Wi-Fi, and it wasn't loading my Facebook stuff. It wasn't loading anything. As soon as I signed out, everything came to AIS.
See which one you want. Have the pick, and then
Took the chip out. Put the thing, it was right there.
it's not on a chip. It's on my laptop.
That makes it difficult because you can't send them.
It's
Too
like
big. You said you tried to send one that was too
but you
big.
can put your chip in, right? You have your chip.
No, I don't have. All I got is my regular GoPro chip.
On the other side of the island is the beach that we arrived on. It was it's called Pattaya Beach, not to be mistaken with Pattaya. We were there 2 nights ago, and we watched a fire show. It was pretty amazing. I'll be doing a bit. I've recorded that, and I'll be doing part of the video on that as well.
You can download it on the chip, I think. Send them to Facebook. You can send them files.
โอเคจะได้แบ่งวันจะได้ไม่ต้องต่อ
Yes, we are having breakfast. I just finished eating. We are at the resort called Bayview Sunset Beach, and that's the view that you see. Now later tonight, I'll be doing a live show. I will just turn the camera and show you approximately where it's going to be. Over on the other side of that barge, right at the corner, you can get a very good.
Oh, I didn't realize I had
You
that.
can get a very good view of the
like
sunset.
When I
So that's
caught you
our
and I go,
intention
"Oh,
is
that
to
would be
be
funny," so I-
on the beach. We've been going down to eat for dinner, and we keep missing the sunset here because, well, we're just enjoying the island. But tonight, we will make an effort to sit down and watch the sunset. And I may partake. No, I will partake in another cigar. I am, after all, on holidays. How do you justify that when you're retired or on holidays? I'm not really sure, but here we are.
Grandy.
Very much so.
ใช้ได้
Over here. with you guys.
You watch
ของอิสระ
fake
มิก
shows.
กี้มิกกี้มิกกี้มิกกี้
I gotta try that one. That's the soup, right?
So, yeah. What do you guys have today?
I gotta try that
Oh,
one.
I have the same every day. The
Number 5?
number 5 with the, eggs and bacon and, omelets and,
Try that.
Katai has the soup, same thing as Calpine.
Yep.
Yep. Really good food. We were quite happily surprised at the breakfast here. We've eaten here too the restaurant itself actually has very good food. Actually, everywhere we've been so far, we've had some exceptional food. Now, mind you, the one place we enjoyed the most, as soon as CJ stops sneezing, is there's a steakhouse on at Pattaya Beach that we've been to twice, and they make a exceptional burger. Lance was always on holidays when he was at work. He called it online, but it was a holiday. Yeah, you know who just said that, Lance?
What's that? Jack?
Yeah, Jack just said that. Yeah.
You were not de-icing the whole time.
Oh, he was out de-icing.
Yeah, we've done de-icing all the time.
Yeah, there's a difficult job
It
and a
was.
high responsible job
It
too.
is. It's not easy.
De-icing.
Oh my god.
นี่ใช่ไหม
Well, mine doesn't come out like that.
Yeah, nothing. That wasn't even cooked.
Me eating raw pork, dude.
So they were out de-icing and I was in the plane. Unfortunately, none of the planes I flew needed to be de-iced. Weren't big enough to have them do the de-icing. We just made an effort not to be flying when there was icing in the air. But I have seen it on the wings. I have experienced it. It's a little bit scary.
De-iced for many years. That's a good damn thing. Better butter.
He says, I have no idea what you're saying. I said, Christy, the lady over here, the heavyset lady, she says, glop glop. And I said, yeah, that's what I said. And he says, oh, okay.
You were off.
One teeny weensy bit, and it,
And they look at you like you're pop.
yeah.
So excellent.
ก็ทำซาวด์เซนเตอร์
Sounds the same to me. I mean, it was close enough. You should have got it, right?
Still 5 people enjoying this view.
And more than that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here.
And there's 5 here enjoying it live, enjoying it really live. We're going to go a little bit longer and then we're going to say goodbye because we're basically finished our breakfast. And like I say, Lance, as soon as he finishes breakfast, he's going to be hightailing it
Good thing no tomato.
to the Sunrise Beach to do his live show. We'll all tune in for that. And then we'll see how the rest of our day plays out. It's beautiful here. Last night it started raining just a little bit around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So we actually retired early. But it rains somewhat at night, but during the day it's beautiful. So we're looking at another absolute beautiful day.
Finally got the thumbnail made. And it wasn't
You'll have to
great.
get, yeah.
You just can't go ahead and get the sign and our faces
Yeah.
in that little bit of a space.
Yeah. That's what I can get the You get the sign.
Jack says he's gonna have to get out of bed to watch your live show.
Oh yeah,
No.
you better be there.
Yeah, you better be there. Maui says you better be there.
He's the highlight of my show.
You're the hot. Well, there.
I
Well,
love
that's got to
talking with
mean
Jack.
something.
He keeps it going.
Yeah.
I always look forward to seeing
Wow.
Jack.
More cooking. Yeah, chai. Coffee. Coffee.
Yeah, Jack keeps my show moving. Usually he's commenting and everything. I love when he's there.
Yeah, for some reason he's hungry too.
He's eating dinner though.
Yeah, you're eating dinner because it's nighttime there.
He's got eggs. So if you're back in the States, Jack has eggs.
You have eggs in the States or you don't have eggs in the States?
Jack does. Jack is a
Egg fanatic.
homesteader.
Oh, so he has his own chickens.
Yes, he retired and homesteading
Yeah.
up there. Has his
Smart
own
man.
chickens, everything else.
Smart man. Yeah, we're talking about you, Jack. So for those that have been
Don't you
here,
call
those
him a
that
smart
haven't,
man?
right out in front you can see a barge. And I believe that barge is a staging area for the dive shops.
Call Jack a smart man, he'll get a big head.
You'll get,
He'll get a big
now,
head.
Jack, now he's insulting you. 1,200 eggs a month. We're like 3 chicken cartel. And with the demand for eggs in the States right now, you could retire early on those. I heard something, what is it, $45 dollars for 24 eggs or something like that.
It's been $6-7 a dozen.
$6 or $7 a dozen.
His are fresh and they're a lot cheaper.
I bet they are.
And then you've got chickens on top of that after they stop producing eggs.
Chickens, pigs, ducks. What else does Jack have? Chickens, pigs, ducks. He had turkeys. I don't know if he still does.
So for those who've seen some of my videos of our home in Pear, my stepson, Katai's son, has fighting roosters, and so there's a hen house, and of course there's eggs. And I remember when I first came, I went, so are we going to get fresh eggs in the morning? No. The cobras get those, or they're fertilized and they're made into roosters. And the other thing, he has like 7 full-grown roosters that he's training for the cockfights. And yeah, starting 4 o'clock in the morning, we hear them. Now, I could complain, but there's still roosters out in the fields that you can hear too. So it wouldn't matter. We just get used to the sound.
This one. I'll give you that. I can take Lance's mango.
Okay.
I'll give it to you anyway.
That was CJ's infective laugh. Oh, he's shaking his head. Just gave him a compliment and he's shaking his head. You can't see it because he's, we got a smiley face over him.
Another banana?
No. This is going to be enough food for me, I think.
You must be burning it now. Should be done now.
You can leave it in for an hour and it'll be done. You buy it back home and just sit there and cooks and never gets pushy.
Still 7 people enjoying that view. That's understandable. I bet you hear the soft lapping of the waves hitting the beach.
already getting warm.
Yeah, it's a beautiful view, that it is for sure. Well, we're going to go to the hour and then we'll call it done. Surprisingly, impromptu live show turned out really, really well. Have we been to the North Point Beach yet? No, we haven't. I guess that's the next week. I've flown the drone over the whole island. Although I need to go to that side of the island, fly the drone again, and get some views of that. Up.
Cooking.
Yeah,
Tạm mà.
yeah, I know.
They're just cleaning up, you know. Yeah, there's some beautiful photos on Google. Like I say, I'll have a few videos out in sometime next week when I get back home and start editing.
Don't think you're supposed to eat the butter here.
You don't want you to open it up, that's for sure.
Australia, mới còn dính chiều để tí.
Nah, it's just a label. It's a copy.
Có tiền.
Yeah, a copy. You know what you're gonna do. Give me 2 minutes to grab my stuff. No?
Now there's 10 people watching.
Told you.
Yeah, they're just, you know, wow, the view is spectacular. So we're here in the beautiful island of Ko Lipe, the most southern island of Thailand on the Indian Ocean side. They call this the Maldives of Thailand. I've never been to Maldives, you know, so I wouldn't have, can't give you a comparable answer to that. But the water is absolutely beautiful, crystal clear. I've flown the drone over several times now. It is pretty spectacular. Lance and Cal have been out on the kayak and snorkeling. I've done some snorkeling. Obviously going to do some more. And I'm trying to do my best to get Katai into the water. Of course, being a northern girl, she is quite scared of the water. But we're doing our best to get her fully equipped, and we're hoping to get her in the water today.
The later you go, there's a sweet spot in there. You're either too early, so people here aren't watching,
Right.
or you're too late, so people back home aren't watching.
Oh, as far as the live show is concerned. Yeah, see, in Canada right now, it'd be it's a little after 9 o'clock at night.
9:30, 9:25.
Yeah, 9:25, yeah.
I usually start at 8, so back home it's 9.
Yeah.
I get those people for a half hour, then they all drop off. Then I start picking up all the Philippines.
Yeah. You don't have any, what about the time change? Do you have the time change there?
Yeah.
So it's now 9. 8 o'clock will be 9.
9:25, yeah.
Okay.
I start 8 o'clock here, and it's 9 o'clock there when I start. Good. Foggy piece.
And if that was a little bit, how do you
Make more. Make more for.
Yeah.
So if you haven't, please hit that like button, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I don't say that too often, but I should say it more. Yes, I am Canadian. I am from Ontario.
Okay.
I'm from actually the Ottawa Valley is where I basically grew up. I'm retired, permanently retired, married to my beautiful wife Katai, and we live in the northern province of Air, which is east of Chiang Mai and southeast of Chiang Rai. But we have some beautiful cities in our area. Payo, which has the second largest lake in Thailand. Beautiful, trendy city of Nan. And some amazing roads. I own a ADV 350, and I have several videos from Retired Don't Give Up on the ADV and on several motorcycle trips that are to watch. So, if you have some time, please check through the playlist and enjoy. And again, later tonight we will have a live show again showing the sunset. You want to see that? Tell everyone that in time. So, no?
Bag, hopefully it's dry.
You can't, so you can't zoom in. That's too bad, eh?
You can.
You can.
Yes.
With what?
Is it on the gimbal?
It's on. Well, yeah, but when I do the gimbal, this doesn't. The zoom in is here.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. See?
It's supposed to.
I know.
Can you flip the camera? Can you flip it back on you?
Oh yeah. Well,
No, don't touch the phone. Do it with the gimbal.
Oh no, that's wrong. Wrong. Okay, hold on.
Let go. Let go.
I'm getting a lesson from CJ here. He didn't do anything. So you lived in Chiang Mai for a year. I lived in Chiang Mai for the first 6 months.
Yes.
Brand new gimbal, it's already fucked up.
Why?
It won't work.
No, it's not paired right or something. It's probably happening. When you pair it, sometimes it's like I said. That's why I don't do it. I just go ahead.
Yeah.
But he paid a lot for the gimbal.
Well, again, my problem is learning curve. That's all. You know, I'm still trying to figure out how it all works. This is the first live show, so yeah, there's lots of things
Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm still live.
Oh.
There's 7 people watching.
Only
Yeah.
one.
You ready?
Yeah.
There's 7 people watching, enjoying this beautiful view, and I don't blame them.
The border.
I'm ready to go. Change my shorts and head on out over to Sunrise, do my screen.
You need 5 minutes?
Huh?
5 minutes?
Yeah, it won't be long. Run up, change, get out.
No, me. Give me 5 minutes.
It's not gonna take me that long to change.
All right, everybody, it's been 60 minutes, and we're getting ready to move on to the next plan for the day. Thank you very much for watching. Well, there's 10 people watching now.
Just stay on. I'm gonna go. You can come up there 10 minutes, a half hour later.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna do live stream.
Yeah.
So enjoy. Come on up. We'll still be there. I'm gonna do at least 30 minutes there.
Well, okay, so CJ, do you want maybe the 2 of us could, you know, you're worried about the price for the, you want to go together and see if, you know, with the 2 of us there, we still get it for 3,000?
You guys can do that.
I don't know what's going to happen. I wanted Cal to go over there and talk, but
He killed me. One boat. 2,000 baht all day.
That's at
Yes.
sunrise. That's
Yeah.
at
That's what
How
sunrise.
many
told me.
people? I think.
So if I'm already at sunrise, why am I
4 or 5
gonna come
people,
back here?
never mind.
Yeah. We'll go over there. Let's see the guy that we rented the kayak from. I'm not gonna make this difficult. I'm gonna go to
yeah,
sunrise,
if he'll do it, fine.
and I'm gonna get.
So
yeah,
when you're finished at finished your live show, are you going to come back here?
Nope, we're gonna head right there. That's why I said. So go
So
ahead
we'll
and do
meet
your
you at
live
sunrise.
stream, and just come on down there, and I'll be walking on the
Yeah,
beach.
just contact us. We'll have all our stuff. We'll meet you at sunrise. We're at the same place.
You get off the tuk-tuk. It's going to drop you off by a school.
At the school.
There's
Yeah.
a big rock there,
Yeah.
with like a kind of a meeting
Yep,
point.
yep.
We'll be right there.
Right turn.
Right
yeah,
turn,
You'll
right
go to
there.
the beach, and you'll see the boat. It says boats and stuff right there.
It's
All right.
literally from here to the fan.
See what? We'll see you over there.
Bye bye.
ไอ้ไม่อันนี้ไม่ไปล่องเรือใช่ไหมคะ ไปค่ะไปค่ะไป
You're very, very welcome, and please, please stop in tonight and watch the sunset with us. It'll be around 6 o'clock, 6:30, and we'll go from there. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and hello, sir. I can't say your name. Hi. Where are you from? More people just popping in, popping out. It's wonderful. Very entertaining All-Star Live. Well, there was quite a few of us here, so yes. Okay, all right, everybody. I'm going to figure out how to turn this off, and I'm going to say goodbye. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and please join us tonight. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Bye-bye.